Hello, just a heads up, I started part 3 and I found out that I hadn't got my microphone switched on my headphones, so there was no conversation. So, because I'd only literally gone to the first person that I was talking to, I restarted the game thinking it'd start me back where I'd originally started from. But it started exactly where I'd finished, so it just started telling me about Birmingham. It was Rain. I changed to Sam, gone to Rain and asked him about Birmingham, and he just started talking. So that's all you've missed. So I just thought I'd let you know. Enjoy the stream. Hello everybody. Carrying on, this is the third part of the Shapeshifting
In Birmingham,
Detective.
it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other. And we couldn't stop it. He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity. The Butcher of Birmingham received 3 life sentences and won't be seeing the light of day anytime soon. We know it wasn't him, though. We know it was a traveller. Yes, I met her at the radio station. I was offering my services. Earning a living's tricky when you travel around as much as we do. And last time I checked, Violet wasn't offering us room and board for free.
From Egypt?
Yes. So, I'm going to explain it to you. It's more about what you can do. What do you think you might do with the mirror?
If I'm honest, at first...
So what's the news about Ellis? I feel so useless sitting here. I want to help. Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
Reachable, yeah.
You got it. Me and the spirit world are going to have a serious chat. I'll get back to you when I find something.
It was used for teleportation. Allegedly, you could look in the mirror, close your eyes, think of being somewhere else, and you're there.
Should we try it now?
No, I've tried it. It doesn't work for me.
Oh.
Maybe it works for you. You try it. She's gone, listeners. It's amazing. No, she hasn't.
We're only joking. I'm still here.
Yeah, she's still here. I can't do this show without her.
Hello.
I don't think I've been to everybody's team.
Alex. And Alex has said that they have the same dream every...
No.
Who is Sophia?
Ah.
You saw her, did you? She's my goddaughter, at that age where she overshares.
Is she a ghost?
That's a strange thing to say.
Is she?
What makes you say that, Rain? Is there something about her aura?
Sting. So it's... She wants to...
What is it, Ray?
I have a plan.
You do? Enlighten me.
Maybe Ellis should stay with us. Maybe Ellis should stay with Chief Dupont.
Ooh.
Maybe Ellis should...
With his track record, I'm pretty sure he'd like to lock Ellis up, you know, for safety. But it probably would break a couple of Geneva Conventions, even if it was for her own good.
What's his track record?
Obviously, once again, Alex, thank you very much for sharing this one with us. I would love to talk about...
Hi, Rain. Did you miss me while I was gone?
So, Ellis Monroe.
I'm honestly not going to try and worry about this one. We've told Sam, and I think that's all we can do.
Really? Well, what's...
I believe Sam is going to save Ellis. According to the Ouija, this could play out in a lot of different ways, but mostly saving Ellis.
What other ways?
Ellis could run, Ellis could die, Ellis could be saved, mistaken identity, someone else dies. There's a lot of noise coming from the beyond, but it's not just a load of voices saying Ellis will die. Sam's got this.
But thank you again for sharing with us.
I wouldn't put money on it.
Oh, I'm so impressed again. Monroe, you're so observant.
I try.
Hopefully,
Chief won't speak to him.
take something.
Nor will Oscar. Nor will Zach. Ellis,
Haven't you done enough predicting my death?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just kidding. I know it's not your fault. Well, unless you're the killer.
Have you made a decision about the show?
I think it's a no. Sorry. It's just the reading that you gave me the other day. I don't want to scare off the audience.
Why would I scare off your listeners? What reading?
Ooh. No,
Why would
I'll ask
I
him
scare
about
off
it.
your listeners?
If I ask her, she's going to be sussing, sure.
They don't want to hear talk of death and darkness. Well, they do, if it's in a story. But you can't tell them they're going to die.
I
Everybody's going to
said you
die.
were going to die?
You didn't say you're going to die, just like that, but I remember the death card. And the devil. And you said it was... What was the word you used? My challenge. That I needed to die so I could be free from my chains. I know you said it doesn't mean literal death, but maybe it does.
Maybe a weapon of combat, but then if I look at it more closely, I would say a mirror, a handheld mirror.
You're right. Well done, Monroe.
Let's see if I've got the I found out enough to get to the next chapter.
Impeccable hairstyle today.
Thank you
Monroe,
very much,
as usual. It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe. Okay, Alice, this is what I brought in today. What do you think it is?
Oh, wow.
Sam,
let's
I've got
start
some
off
heavy
now.
rain news.
The Chief.
Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name, and no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record. He was
What did he
charged
do?
with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts.
Let's keep quiet, because the blokes at the start said know when to keep quiet. Oh. And he doesn't say anything. Ball bags. What do we know?
Rain's still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bronwyn Castle has one, Lexi Taylor doesn't. I got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking into. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Several were made, apparently. But as far as I can...
Hey, I'm going. There's too many people asking questions. It's exhausting. I'm off to stay at my aunt's. I'll come back tomorrow, but I've said everything I can say.
With Poe and Monroe.
The calling.
Probably right here. Why? I didn't realize I was under house arrest. Thanks for the advice. I hope I'm not the only suspect.
A curtain of blood ripped under her chin.
No.
Her head tipped forward and free. I expect...
You're the detective. Monroe just called. This is madness. Who would want to hurt her? We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things.
That's probably a tactful way
I
of
believe
finding out.
not. She has a big heart, and in my opinion, opens it too easily. Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe. That was her idea. Our show. We were just another local radio station before that. It was Monroe who decided we should have a theme. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. Don't tell me you haven't heard it, detective. That's what the Free Radio Project is all about. Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctor surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house. I believe she charmed the local electrical store into donating them, in exchange for free advertising, of course.
Do you know Dorota Shaw?
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger?
Tarot reading.
Tarot? Does this have anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by?
Ooh. What gentleman?
I didn't get his name, I'm afraid. He offered to do a spot on our show, doing tarot readings to answer listener questions.
That was
said
Ryan.
we'd think about it.
Tell me about August.
You know, this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August?
No, tell me more.
The official story is that Mary August retired from a life on the high seas, found a nice spot here, and used her ill-gotten gains to establish a town. But that's not what really happened.
What really happened?
It's true that Mary August was a pirate, but she didn't retire. Her ship was sunk on the rocks just off the coast. Mary and all of her crew sought refuge in a small fishing town, this one.
Go on.
They slaughtered everyone, men, women, and children, all dead and dismembered in their own homes. The bodies were dumped in a mass grave. Well, the body parts. And the pirates moved in.
Ooh, where's the mass grave or everyone in August? Yeah.
Yes, August was built on the blood of innocents. Kind of puts Dorota's murder into perspective, doesn't it?
Oh, I know where the mass grave is. I couldn't ask both of them there.
On that note, I should probably get back to the booth. The show must go on. Death threats be damned. Look after Monroe, detective. She's the only Monroe I've got.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Oh, well, I'm going to
Until
keep
she ended up
investigating,
in the
haven't I?
clutches of the entity in an empty penthouse lair.
I
And
want
the
to
entity
speak
had devoured
to
her and taken her form
your
with
man
a
about the
horrifying
murder.
loss of fidelity.
So that's what this is about. Chief DuPont has finally dug up my old record. I am Lawrence Petrovsky. Victoria Cheng, a very good painter. I didn't kill her, though. I was trying to save her. Hong
Tell
Kong.
me about it.
It was our third encounter with a traveller. We'd managed to trap her on the roof of an apartment complex. Roughly translated, the building was called Flight, which was ironic. When the traveller realised we had it cornered, it tried to jump off. I managed to grab Victoria's ankle, but I couldn't hold on. Hong Kong being Hong Kong, there was about 37 tourists that filmed the whole thing. So to some people, it looked like I was dangling her over the edge of a building to meet her doom. I wasn't. I was trying to save her.
How do you catch a
Honestly?
traveller?
You don't. Once they're caught, a few hours later, they've hopped timelines into someone else. We just keep chasing them. Continuously trying to stop them ruining lives.
Can you kill them?
Yes, but it kills the vessel too. So, you could have a traveller inside you right now, and if I killed you, you'd both be dead. I'm not sure.
To be told as people strolled past on the sidewalk. Not this one, the worm had to be told.
See if Violet's got
Tom.
anything else to
No.
say.
It's you. I was hoping it might be Zach.
Oh. I think I'll be changing into Zach in a bit.
No. Oh, him, yes. I've heard him on the radio. Never met in real life, though.
Yeah,
Are
go
you
on.
mocking me, Sam? No, I have never met the man.
At his face he gave you free radio.
Yes, now I remember. It's the one in the hall. Sometimes cuts through the unbearable silence in this place.
You said you'd never met Eddie, so don't remember anything else. From two, what's it, she'll climb up.
Not really. I expected her to be blonde for some reason.
You see
No.
exactly that.
And I've got some very important news for him if he ever shows up. Yes. If he ever shows up.
I think he's going to be showing up pretty soon. Ooh.
a fish tank, where the city sleeps below, unaware of
Now,
what
did I
lurks
see
above
that,
them,
or was that
where the
actually
floating entity
document?
waits inside for those who keep finding their way.
Don't confirm the existence of travelers. They're not ready.
So that I want to.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Dreams.
And nightmares.
Zach, the game is up. I think you should leave town.
What?
I know where you were last night. I followed you to Dorota's house. Well, I didn't know it was Dorota's house until we arrived. Call it women's intuition.
I was at the studio. You were at Dorota's.
Don't change the subject. Sam and Dupont will put two and two together.
And then what?
And then they're going to arrest you. You weren't there long, I suppose, but then I guess it doesn't take you long, does it?
You're spying on me.
I saw you leave her house, and then I went in. She was naked, lying radiant on the bed. What did I find in her closet? A wedding dress. Who was that for, Zach? Who was that for? I'm done covering for you. We're finished. You need to leave. Now.
Thank you for your dreams.
Oh, do I get to the chief, or do I
Welcome
get
to Poe's Curiosity Shop.
to myself?
Today I've brought in a really
Is it
cool
Zach?
object.
I've got to go and see the chief first, surely.
Alien, I suppose, with two alien babies, and then it's wearing a hat, and it's made of stone.
I suppose it did look a bit like that on the video. He managed to grab her ankle as she went over, but he just didn't have the strength to hold her. Still, he kept pretty quiet about that, didn't he? How did they even get in that position, Sam? That's the question you should be asking. Sure, he tried to save her, but did he?
If I say what do we know, really mention.
Rain's still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bromman Castle has one, Lexi Taylor doesn't. I got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking into. Rain met Ellis when he was touting for work. He gets around quickly. Ellis knows Violet because of the free radio project. Violet's just admitted being at the crime scene last night with Zach. It's not looking good for Zach now. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. I think you've narrowed it down to Zach, Rain, and Lexi. That's just my professional opinion, mind you. Feel free to ignore the person who hired you. That's it.
Oh, do I?
Hi, John Mark.
Do I go next chapter, or do I visit Zach?
Ivan was woken by the crowing of his cat. This was nothing new.
I
He
could
opened
visit
his
Zach
eyes
as
to find
Violet.
Uni standing on his chest, her mottled face inches from his, her demanding purr drilling into his ribcage through her paws. He lifted a numb hand.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
This could only mean one thing. Ivan sat up, scooped Uni to the...
I followed you to...
Are you insane? Why did you follow me, you stupid bitch?
You killed Dorota.
No. I did not kill Dorota. But thank you for spreading that rumor.
Stunned, lopsided sparrows flapping around his kitchen. one robin, several blackbirds.
Violet, I'm actually a bit tied up at the moment. Well, in danger, actually.
It was bigger than her body, yet
So she probably doesn't know.
its pitiful cack, 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 its only protest. He'd had to put that one out of its misery. He put all
Can't be the truth either.
stamp to the head, the tiniest cracking of skull, blood and feathers on the ground. It was kinder that way. The kitchen was quiet. The small heap.
Right.
What is that? A rat? No, not a rat. A cat.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
With Poe and no Monroe.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens would be normal right now.
Violet's gone missing.
Now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Alice Monroe?
You mean Violet's gone missing? Send an officer or I'll protect her. Oh. Send an officer, you know they're going to get killed.
Monroe's a local treasure around here, Sam. Don't let anything happen to her.
Sam, I'm not sure. Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me?
Yes, I'm gifted with certain powers.
I know you're just trying to make me feel better, but that's a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd be better off with one of Chief DuPont's officers.
No, it's not,
I guess at least you've still got a sense of humor, even when we're surrounded by death. Perhaps it's a good trait to have.
You're too late. She's gone.
Where was I?
No, she's not dead. Not as far as I know anyway, just ain't here. Maybe she did skip town after all. Maybe she didn't think you were good enough to look after her. I'll put out a miss before, check in with her parents. We'll find her, if she can't be found.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm Poe, and this is your August
Video
update.
outside the radio star.
Police investigating the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw say they are getting closer to apprehending the killer. The death of Miss Shaw, who was found strangled at her home late last night, has sparked a massive police operation and caused alarm amongst August residents. Monroe has some personal business to attend to, but she sends you all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow. And Monroe, if you can hear me, I'm sending my love out to you too. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
Ooh, going to the next chapter.
Sam, I have some bad news. We've done a group reading, and it's you. I don't know, Sam. I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different.
Why
I
not?
think you've interfered too much. That's why you're the next target. I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
Sam, it's almost midnight. You're still alive. This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence, enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
I don't want to hint. I think it's too obvious to be Zach. No, actually, I think it's Violet. She has these blackouts. I think she killed her. After, maybe she was asleep, and then she saw the wedding dress and then killed her.
Violet, are you sure? Fine. Okay, I trust you, Sam. I just hope you know what you're doing. I'll get the paperwork drawn up, we'll get Violet in. See if we can't get a confession to something.
Actually, probably made the wrong choice. Zach's too obvious, though. I basically told you it's him. That's too obvious.
I'm sorry, that was in bad taste.
I'll give you a kick in the nuts
Bronwyn
as
asked
well.
me to check that you're okay, and you seem to be. Well done catching a killer, by the way. Well, hopefully you did. Scream if you need me.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe with your August update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beats. I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
I think they ought to lock everybody up.
Hello, sleepyhead. I'm
Look,
so
Mum,
glad to
I'm a
see you alive.
detective. Picked Dorothy's murder first time. Oh, it was! I was right! Picked Dorothy's murder first time. Oh, fucking get in there. Did I win?
Enjoy the journey, Sam. Don't think of things as ending. Something new is beginning. Violet's locked up. She's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one. Sam, come with us, please. We could really use someone like you, and, well, just... will you? Really? Oh, Sam, that's wonderful.
I want to stop in August.
Let's finish packing and we can leave this afternoon. Sam, thank you. We're going to change lives, believe me.
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good. Real good. You win. Alexi hug.
Mind you, it means I've got to stick around with that other twat,
Sam,
doesn't it?
I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives. I see. Nice thing. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Heart wants what it wants. Perhaps you should go for a while so I can have a little cry. I'll be okay though.
Sam, you're safe.
I means I've got to spend. If I go around with off with them, like I've stuck with him as well.
Sorry, I don't know where that came from.
I just want to give him a kick in the nudges. I'm just gonna fucking kiss him.
Yeah, I know. There's been a lot of death going around. Look,
It's just
however this
something
pans
about
out,
he's just gonna face someone and slap.
I just want to say thank you. Chief De Palma's gonna screw everything, but you kept it all together. The riot was stopped. But there's tens, if not hundreds, going on all the time, so we gotta keep going. I don't know if Bron asked in the end, but I hope you're coming with us. I really do.
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye. People do horrible things to people every day. I'm just glad there's someone like you around to save us. I mean, everyone needs a little saving from time to time. Even me. Sam, you already did. That's why I'm here talking to you. And I won't forget it.
You're so
Heroes don't always get on the news, but they always burn bright in the hearts of the people they save. You have an impact, Sam. Everyone does. They just forget. Keep saving people for me, you hear? Bye, Sam.
Sam, you did good. I thought you would. I mean, not that I've got a signed confession or anything. Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over. Well done. I hear you're leaving town with the tarot readers. That's a real big shame. You were starting to fit in here. But good luck to you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August. And I've stuck to my word. That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
I enjoyed that. It's a bit of a shame.
I am Dorota. I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby, but my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine. I know. But it is possible. I think people make mistakes. They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
You know why you're here, don't you? Because you did well. And you know what happens when you do well? Augmentation. Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
Oh. Agent X augmented you. Enter secret debriefing.
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham. Transmit. And we're ready. Are you human?
I don't know.
Debrief complete. Agent ready. You can go.
That was odd. You can now skip previously viewed scenes. The thing is, if I've got it said I got the Rota's Killer first go. I'd rather I got it wrong, because then I'd have a reason to play it again. I'm not sure if I'll play it again just to get it wrong. Although I might do, just to see what happens at the end. If you've got the wrong person, do you end up getting killed? I might do a what's it tomorrow, but I'll probably I'll skip some of the scenes I've viewed. I don't know. I might leave it a few days, but I'll probably try and see, what happens if you pick the wrong person. But yeah, I enjoyed that. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get it straight away. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, everybody, and I will see you soon. Try a bit.